This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen. With the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force. Do not return to the temple. That time has passed. And our future is uncertain. We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere. And in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
There isn't enough life on this ice cube to fill a space cruiser. Sensors are placed. I'm going back.
Right, I'll see you shortly. Steady! Hey, steady, girl! Hey, what's the matter? You smell something?
Day of Christmas, so there you go. Anyway, I wanted to say this. Kevin Scott did say last, I can't remember, October, July, I can't remember, that with his final submission of his comic book for the High Republic that it was over. And then he backpedaled. And the backpedaling is hysterical. He's a politician. So he's basically saying that people assumed it was canceled from what he said in his statement on his newsletter. But then he says the initiative would end in 2025. And then he has some story about how they found this in 2019, that the initiative would end in 2025. Now, you can take him at face value. I don't, because as someone who worked for a congressman who knows politicians and bullshit when I hear it, he's bullshitting. If it had been successful, they would have been very glad to ride this horse out till it was exhausted. And so we discovered some other things going on, which, whether you want to say it's ending or not, there's no High Republic after 2025. Justina Ireland posted on Blue Skies that her work with Star Wars was done. Yes, I hear applauding, to quote Curly Bill Brocious in Tombstone. Well, bye. because that's what this is. This is, finally, people like her are moving on to things they know about. She was very famous when she started publishing stuff for Star Wars because people were rightly complaining. And they were rightly complaining that this is what she wrote. 2 Star Wars books out May 6th, Wayseeker, which is, trying to fuck around with the Clone Wars and the Dagger of Mortis, and Valiant Vow. And interestingly enough, Wayseeker stars Leslie Headland's slut friend, Rebecca Henderson, as Venestra Rowe. Just, what a bad, just ick. And she's got the Dagger of Mortis with her. You look at the cover and you're like, really? Really? So she's actually using, this is actually part of the Acolyte, which I will never stop laughing. There she is with Leslie Legohead. It's just, at the Russian doll premiere. It is just like not going to be successful because the Acolyte sucked so bad. Okay, so Venestra, this character is part of Wayseeker. We know Wayseeker was the Dagger of Mortis. It was supposed to be. And then they decided not to use it. They decided not to use the dagger as what it was supposed to be because Leslie had, the execs at Disney had a shit fit when they realized we were getting into the really deep lore, which is what the fans wanted anyway. So Ireland is famous for starting arguments, being extremely anti-white male. She's, I guess, an educator, a lecturer at York, the University of Pennsylvania, York, even though she doesn't live in Pennsylvania. It's not that far of a drive into York from Maryland. And, she's filling kids' heads up with bullshit. She's not teaching creativity. She's teaching activism because that is what she is, an activist. Okay, look at the cover of this book. Angry black girl right on the front. And, she is one of those people who said, if you don't like my politics and my beliefs and my moral compass, she has none, you aren't going to like my book, so let's just go ahead, save everyone some time. And people were like, okay, fine. We're not going to buy your books, and no one did. Okay, no one did. Now, she got paid because she had a contract. Had she been paid per book, she'd be living on the street somewhere. Okay, that is the truth. She would be. Okay, so she is one of these woke women, black women who treated the fans like shit and shoved her activist bullshit down our throats. Good riddance.
Stop the criminal in his tracks with this magical incantation. Stop, don't rob me here, this is my no-no-sphere.
Stop! Don't rob me here. This is my no-no-sphere. Stop! Don't rob me here. This is my no-no-sphere.
Warn him that if he doesn't leave immediately, you'll be forced to turn on the Acolyte. While this is effective, be warned that it is banned in over 97 countries for being a cruel and inhumane way to treat other human beings. Let us know how these techniques worked for you. The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is...
There really is no difference between what Justina Ireland has done in the past to the fans, and then acting like a victim of how exhausting it was, and what Amanda Stenberg did when season 2 of The Acolyte was quote-unquote canceled. And again, don't be surprised if The Acolyte gets pulled from Disney Plus, as well it should be, okay? The reason why there's no difference is because the outcomes were the same. If you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. If you hated my show so much, you dude bros, according to the Mary Sue, got what you wanted, then it's all your fault, even though our show sucked and you called us out on it, it's still your fault. That's what I think people see here, and people don't respond to that. I mean, and of course, Justine Ireland's story that came out, that's coming out the Wayfair, is about The Acolyte. Okay, and it's like, why? Okay, why? It's just, no one wants to see it. And of course, let's go back to what this really means. Kathleen Kennedy. When is she leaving? Well, you know, again, Chris Gore has said middle of the second quarter. We could wake up on Monday morning and find out she tendered her resignation. She's off doing stuff with her husband again. You know, they have, I think they go to Telluride, Colorado. They have a place there every Christmas. So, you know, whatever, maybe they're up there, I don't know. But there just feels like there's an end to the bullshit. I mean, ever since the election, there seems to have been an end to what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? There seems like there's a new era upon us, okay? So I'm very, very happy to see Ireland posting this. I'm glad she did. Shout out to Stacey Ballard for coming out and showing Justine Ireland's statement on Blue Skies to Cameron, because this needs to happen. We have been waiting for them to grab their toys and go home for a long time. Okay, so this is Stephanie. It's the 10th day of Christmas, hence why I still have my Christmas stuff out for the channel. And so Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are having a good New Year so far, and I'll see you around the galaxy.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
It's too big to be a space station.
I have a very bad feeling about this.